Alright everybody, right, so today I'm just going down to take a little vlog on that motorbikes that I've always wanted to see. There's a new one that's just come out, the Zontes 368K. I did a little review on the 368G, so I'm going to go down to the dealer now and show you that. And I've come down into Khon and I've come down to have a look at the new Zontes 368K. Now, I did a little review on the Zontes 368G, which was new at the time, and I couldn't get a test ride on that because every one of them bikes had gone out. So, and the Zontes is getting quite a popular model. So I've seen this one come up on the feed, the 368K, the new one, and it's a little bit different to the 368G, and I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison on the both bikes, and I'm gonna show you them. Right, so I'm down at the Zontes dealer, which is a Lambretta dealership in Khon, and I'm going to have a look at a few bikes. Now, the two bikes what you can see in front of me now are called the Zontes 368G. Right, so these bikes here, what you can see, are the 350s E versions. And they're a little bit different to the other ones, but I've come down to have a look at the two. So I'm looking at the 368, the 368G, which is this one, and then we've got this one, which is the 368K. Now, the reason why I'm looking at one of these bikes is because I've got a 150 myself, and to be fair, it's great on long runs and everything, no problem at all. I can keep up with traffic, but it struggles on very big steep hills, especially up in mountains, struggles. But I should imagine these twice as powerful, twice as bigger engine, and they'd be a lot better on a long run. And to be fair, the bike looks a lot more comfortable than what mine is. It's got a massive seat on it. So anyway, I'm looking at these two. So we've got this one, the 368K, and then we've got outside of it, we've got the 368G. Now, to be fair, this 368G is a lovely looking bike. It's got spoke wheels, it's got crash bars built in, it's got spot lamps, it's got cameras front and back. I'm not sure if well, it has actually. This 368K has got cameras, but it hasn't got crash bars or like that, and it's got mag wheels, not spoke wheels. But to be fair, it looks a decent bike. It looks a bit similar to what you get the Forza 350, but it does look really nice. So I'm going to show you a dash on it. So it's got electric screen as well, and this is the dash on it. That's the dash on it. Now on this one, this is the 368K. It's got a smaller dash than the other one, the 368G. So this is this 368G dash, which is this here. A lot bigger screen. A lot bigger screen. At least 2 inches bigger. So this is, like I said, this 368 here. You've got all sorts, the crash bars, and you've got extra pegs here for actually standing up going cross country. So you've got pegs here for the rear passenger, and you've got pegs here what you can use for standing up going cross country. So Very, very good. So anyway, what do you think? What do you reckon? The Zontes 368G or the 368K? I'm looking more towards the 368G, to tell the truth. I like them sport wheels, and I like the fact that it's got crash bars and all that all the way around, and a bigger monitor. I think it's roughly about 20,000 more than the K model, the 368K model. But I think like I said, if you look at them side by side here, you've got that K model, and it's more like a touring bike. More like a touring bike. Like I said, it's got electric screen and all that. I don't think, in fact, I think it might have. No, it hasn't. It's this the 368G has got a manual operated screen, whereas the that K model has got electric screen. So here we have the bikes side by side, and it does look nice, this K model. And the K model comes with cameras front and back as well. Same as a 368G. Like I said, but the 368G has got spotlights, and it's got also crash bars and all that. And I do like them sport wheels it's got as well. Them sport wheels are really nice. Compared to the mag wheels on the 368. So what do you reckon? Both of them have got a brake here, what you can use as a handbrake. You can switch that on as an handbrake. They've got a hell of a lot of stuff on. These bikes are standard. They've got ABS traction control, and the traction control, you can actually turn it off as well. Yeah. Like you say, you can see this K model is more for touring, but I'm looking more towards this 368G though. It looks really well. But they're very up and coming bikes, these though. I mean, these bikes are selling very well here in Thailand. Apparently you get a 5-year guarantee with them as well, which is very good. It shows that they're reliable. They're very reliable. And yeah, different colour schemes. I like that one. You've got the white one here and the black one. Now you've got this in this colour, is like a bronzy type colour, and then you've got this other one here, which is a more like a greyish blue type of colour, which looks pretty nice actually. Right, so what do you reckon? I do like this one. I do like this colour. And I do like the fact that it's got the sport wheels and everything. It looks really nice. So you've got that one, and then you've got that colour there. Very, very nice. And then you've got this, like I say, you've got this 368K. To be fair, it's a lot longer bike than mine. A lot longer. I definitely won't get it on my pickup truck. So this is it. So what do you reckon? What's your thoughts on these bikes? I mean, I've got a lot of people saying, oh, well, the Chinese and the rubbish now, but the Chinese are making some really, really good bikes now. Very good bikes. Price-wise, they're very, very good. And they're reliable as well, because like I said, you get a 3-year guarantee, a 5-year guarantee. Right, so I'm a bit torn at the minute. As you know, I've got my bike, which is the ADV 150, and it's a beautiful little bike. I mean, my last trip I did on it was 2,000 kilometres, as comfortable as anything, and I can carry all my luggage, my laptop and everything on it. It's absolutely fantastic. Very good on fuel, very reliable bike. So I'm torn a bit really. Do I really need a big bike? Having had a look at them other bikes, the 368s and the 368G and K, they are big bikes. To look at them side by side to mine, they're an extra foot in length bigger than mine and a lot wider as well. And I presume that they're slightly heavier as well. But the reason why I like my ADV is because I just don't use it just for the road. It's a fun little bike, and I can go, not only can I do the distance on the road, but I can go cross country down tracks and everything. And I know that if I went down the tracks, the same as what I do on mine now with the 368s. Now, probably the 368G is okay because that's more like an ADV bike. But the 368K, I couldn't go cross country on it because it just bogged down. And I think the other one, the 368, would be big as well because, like I say, mine, that ADV, goes cross country. And it's fantastic. It's light, it's nimble, it's very easy to control. The heavier the bike on a rough surface, sandy surface, they're a nightmare to control. So I do like this ADV. So I'm torn. I'm torn whether to keep the ADV and get one of them 368 more for touring, or whether not even bother, just keep me 150 because it does its job. What do you reckon? I can't see point in having big bikes. Like I said before, I've had big bikes before in Europe, and they're okay, but I don't want a bike where you're just hanging on for grim death all the time. And I know that if I had a big, massive bike, I'd probably kill myself over here on them because I don't think they fit for purpose at all. They're just too powerful, and you don't need that power unless you're like a speed freak or something like that. Go around all over the place, overtaking on bends and God knows what. Unless you're one of these people, but I'm not one of these people now. In fact, I never was really. I like just touring, and I like looking at places as I'm going past and everything like that. Not just going past a place and it's just a blur. Anyway, so that's my thoughts about it. What's your thoughts? What do you think? A big bike is okay for touring if you drive them responsibly. But a lot of people don't over here, and that's the problem. And like I say, I don't think I really need one. I don't think I really need more than a 400cc bike over here at all, because if I can do 2,000 kilometres on my bike, 150, and be very comfortable and carry all my equipment on, if I can do that on a 150, what do I need out bigger for? Yeah. Anyway, if you like this little vlog, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. There's plenty more to come from here in Thailand, from here in a village in Isaan, and from further afield in Thailand. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.